the Group Technical Training Academy, the complete solution for your training needs. Technicians can learn from leading instructors on trends, issues, and technology. The group's comprehensive training program will provide information that will sharpen your skills.
Classic car, classic problem. You know, Corvettes never go away. They're always out there on the road and oftentimes in storage for months on end, leading me to say this is probably the most prone car to parasitic drains running the battery down, simply because they don't run that often. So oftentimes owners will install a battery disconnect switch just for that reason, put them in storage. Now I went ahead and installed the disconnect switch. This is just a very simple design you may run into, the old knife switch. And we're going to do a comparison of the current draw through the ammeter in series around the knife switch and compare it to the inductive amp clamp digital multimeter. And this one's doing a pretty good job, pretty close in this particular application. Now, we got to ready the car. And remember our 5 steps. And the first step is we're going to make sure the battery's okay. I have tested this battery. This battery is A-okay. The charging system's fine, and so is the starter. So we don't want to have any other major issues on top of a less major issue of let's say a slow battery rundown of a parasitic current draw. So all that's already been tested and passed. Now it's time to see what the draw is. The car has been shut off for about 15 or 20 minutes. Dome lights are off and everything like that. So let's go ahead and hook up the ammeter. This is going to be the most accurate way of determining what the total current draw is. And I will go to the most negative thing, the post of the battery, where this side of the knife switch is, and the other side of the knife switch, here we go right here. And by the way, this is a source of voltage drop itself, the knife switch. So this particular style, we could possibly see some current draw if I turn my key on, even though the switch is closed, because there is some corrosion of the mechanical actuation of this switch. If you want to know how bad that was, because it could knock the meter out if you didn't have it set to, or you didn't have it disconnected, you went to crank the engine, you simply turn this to volts, pop the red lead back over to the volt ohm setting, turn it to volts, start the engine or turn the blower on whatever a big load and measure across these 2 points. You're doing a voltage drop test across your tool. It ought to be pretty minimal, less than half a volt or so. And I've done that and it is, so the knife switch is working okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on amps right now. It is drawing a little bit of current with the switch closed. Let's open that switch and see what my parasitic draw is. It's 0.053, that's 53 milliamps. Now, it's a little on the high side, but I'm not that surprised with a Corvette. It will probably live if they keep a battery tender on the vehicle, a little trickle charger, or disconnect the battery and leave one of these knife switches in the vehicle. It'll probably live for a good, normal, healthy battery life. But at 50 milliamps, if you let this thing sit 3 or 4 months, it is going to be lower as any car would. So that's a little on the high end, but it's still barely acceptable.